Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this series, I'll be walking you through the modules of prompt design in Vertex AI, part of Google's Generative AI Exchange program. If you haven't watched the previous module yet, make sure to check out my earlier video to stay on track. I'll be uploading a new video for each module every week. So don't forget to subscribe and follow along. Okay guys, so let's start with our next module, which is get started with Vertex AI Studio. So like I told you in the previous video that uh, first we have to start the lab, and we cannot pause this lab as well. And once we start, you have to go into the incognito window. And okay, so this will be our task one, same rules as the previous video I made. So let's begin. Okay, so it has started. So let's open this in our incognito window. After opening, you will receive a pop-up. If you don't, it's nothing to worry about. It's fine. Click on I understand. Okay. Over here as well, I agree and continue. If you guys don't receive that pop-up as well, no need to worry. So first, we are going to Vertex AI Studio and then create prompt. So again, Vertex AI Studio. In this, we'll be creating prompt. So click over here. It will be loading. Okay. So what it has written over here, that it has three main sections: system instruction, configuration, and prompt. We'll be learning how to use all these three sections one by one in this module itself. So no need to worry. This will be system instructions, this will be prompt obviously, and this will be configuration part. All right. So let's begin. Over here, first they have mentioned that in top left we have to rename our prompt with image analysis. So let's first do that. Copy this, and over here we have to just change it to image analysis. All right. Then again, just ensure that this model we are using, and ensure that the region you have been given over here, not over here, but over here it has written that for me it's US East 4. For you there might be something different. So we have to ensure that these two things are working perfectly fine. So first this, and in advanced option we can see this. So let's go. First is, yes, we are using 2.0 flash 001, and in advanced option we'll see, okay, the region here given is very different than they have asked me for. So they have asked me for East 4. So East 4 is North Virginia. So I'll be selecting North Virginia. For you guys, there might be something else as well. So no need to worry. Okay. After that, we have to right click and download this image. So save this image. So okay, already. I have already downloaded this image. So you can just save this image from right clicking and save image as, and you can give whatever name you want to. And after that, we can insert this using this media button. It's over here in the bottom right corner, not corner, but over here. So you have to just click on upload, and you will see a pop-up like this. Select that image which you saved. Okay. After uploading that, you don't have okay, you have to do one more thing. That we have to do is give this prompt. So first, now we are doing is image analysis. So first we are asking Gemini to tell us, give us a title for this image. Okay. So remember the shortcut for submit, which is Control Enter, which will be useful for you guys if you want to just, if you are used to clicking enter, this is the shortcut for send button. Okay. So For title of this image is Airport Departure Board. Alright, Airport Departure Board. Fine. Now we can be more specific, like title the image in 5 words. We have asked it to title the image in 5 words. Let's see what it gives. Airport Departure Board displayed times. Okay, it is more specific now that it is displaying times. Alright, now next part is to ask Gemini to describe the image in detail. So over here, we'll ask the Gemini to describe the image in detail. Alright, it has described the image. The image shows a close-up of airport departure board. The board is black and features illuminated orange text. The text lists departure times and destinations. Some of the destinations include, and the name of the destinations are over here. And the background is blurry and shows element of airport structure, including blue and gray metal supports. Alright, blue and gray metal supports, right. Then focuses on the departure board, which takes most of the frame. Alright, it has given very nicely, it has described the image. So it's working very nicely. Okay, so there's one more thing which we can do, which you might even like it, and I'll suggest you to play with it, which is in configuration section. In advanced options, there is something called a temperature. Okay, over here in advanced we can see there are lots of things, but for now we have to focus on temperature. So temperature default set is 1. Alright, but what is temperature exactly? So if you hover over here, you can see it controls the randomness in the token section. So whatever you are whatever prompt you are given, so it will give a add the randomness or decrease the randomness for your answer. So basically, if you move it towards 0, so it might give, what you can say over here, they have written it very nicely that it lower temperatures are good for prompt that expect a true or correct response. Like you expect a true and correct, you don't want it to be randomized, so you have to lower the temperature. While higher temperature can lead to more diverse, unexpected, or potentially biased results. Okay, so not every time it will be potentially biased, but sometimes it might be. It might be unexpected as well and diverse. Diverse means variety will be there in the options. So we'll do one thing. We'll just use the, okay, we already have this text. So first we'll just try to decrease the temperature. Alright, give the same text, describe the image. Alright, let it generate. Will not read it properly. Okay, it has, if you notice, it has generated more, it has given more detailed answer. Now we'll go towards 2. Again we'll give the same text and ask it to generate the, let's see. Okay, again it has given 2 big text in the response compared when it was 1. So let's just keep it to default right now. Alright, so let's just see. This is 0 point something. It was, means it was close to 0. So it must be true and correctly. So the image present a close-up view of electronic airport departure board. So electronic airport departure board. You see here, then it just mentioned airport departure board. The board is predominantly black, providing a stark contrast of bright orange LED text that displays the flight information. Text is arranged in rows, with each row indicate the departure time followed by the destination. Okay, it is too much detailed in the first sentence itself. And the second one, it is just telling which are the flights. It is also it has also mentioned the departure times ranged from 10:50 to 12:45. Okay, In this image we can see first destination will be Moscow, 1050 Moscow SVD or SVO. Alright, and last is Manchester, which is 1245. So uh, it has mentioned it over here, which is right. That is time range and listed the destination. Include a mix international and domestic locations. Okay, it is international as well as domestic airport. So and it has listed everything. It has mentioned background is blurry and all everything is there. So if you notice here, it is more detailed than the first one, obviously. Let's go to the second one. So okay, here's a detailed description of, okay, so this is the first thing I really noticed, that in the first two prompts, when they were near to zero, or this was to one and this was near to zero, they didn't care about okay and everything. In this randomness, the AI is trying to be more comfortable, like it said that it is diverse and unexpected. So like here it is trying to communicate with you, sort of like most of the time ChatGPT does. It's okay, here's a detailed description of image. This is what ChatGPT most of the time do, right? So Gemini also do it, but when its temperature is mostly high, then only. So over here it is image is a mid close-up shot of LED airport display. Okay, and that was electronics is LED. Okay, these are some minute changes I recognize. The board is rectangular and mostly black. Okay, okay, okay. Dark background information easily readable. Okay. Departure information is displayed in a bright orange dot matrix style. Okay, dot matrix style. That is actually a good thing. Which this I didn't expected this one to be mentioned in the higher temperature, but it is the detailed part, which is character for old LED displays, right? So this thing also shows that when the temperature is high, it doesn't mean that the system is not working properly. It is just some unexpectations might occur, but it won't give you false information. That is the main thing. The information displayed, what information displayed, it has given it in a format. Then technology and design, it has mentioned what technology and design they are used in this image. And sorry, composition and lighting. So the composition and lighting of the image, they it has discussed over here or mentioned over here. And the background, it is telling you how the background is and overall impression it is given. So this is somewhat, you can say, it is a randomness, because it is giving you uh, like this part, like technology and design, information displayed. You are not expecting this from a detailed version. Most probably we all might expect this, but it's fine. When uh, means that it is not giving us a wrong information, right? It is just trying to elaborate it. Alright, so we don't have much time, so I won't just mm, take much time. Alright, now we have to do is replace, use this text, read the text in the image. Before using this, I have kept it to 1 temperature. I have turned back it to 1. So just remember, this is the default one. So if you are doing it on 2 or 0, just remember that there might be some differences in the output as well. So over here, if you see, like I have set it to 1 and now it is using, okay, here is the text, like the nearly to 1. So that is the thing. When the version, or we can say the model Gemini uses, it might just remember something which the previous model used. So this is the part which it remembers to use now. and what we are given, that read the text in the image. So it has given all the details in the image that are the timing of the flights. Now we are using this pass the time and city in this image, and list. Okay. Pass the time and city in this image into a list with 2 columns, time and city. Let's see what output we will get. All right. So we are getting time we are getting a tabular format basically, where in left side we can see time, and in right side we can see city, which is what we asked for. Basically we asked to convert the image into a list with 2 columns, time and city, right? And we got it. After that, one more thing we are going to ask, which is calculate the percentage of flights to different continents. I'm sorry, something I didn't do right. Just see, every time now it's using is okay. Here is the past. Okay, to calculate it. So that is what I was talking about. That because it went from 1.8 or 1.9 and came back to 1, so it is technically being more towards 0, or so towards 2 than 0. Alright. So it has calculated the percentage of flights to different continents. So first it has recognized that destination and continents. So majority of the destinations are within Europe. So total flights are 13. Flights going to Europe as well as 13. So percentage of flights to Europe is 100%. Okay. Now if you guys, I will give you this as homework because I don't have much time left because I am explaining you. But you can try this, like uh, play with the temperature for some time and see what different type of output we get over here in flight, in the calculation part, because there's a high chance that when we are we are increasing the randomness, there might be something new which we will love to see. Okay, now we have to save this. So over here there's a save button. Image analysis is the correct thing. Again, here the reason it comes up different reason. I don't know. There's some issue. Mm, all right. Okay. After clicking on save, it came up right region, which is North Virginia. It's up to you. Auto save, you have to keep it on or off. I'm currently keeping it off to let you guys know what's happening while saving. So if here the region is not coming it right, you can just close it and reopen it. And still it's not coming, just select the region or try it 2-3 times. Get it might be bug, so it will fix automatically. And it will take few minutes for saving for the first time. If you are saving this for the first time, then it will take few minutes. But for the upcoming task which we are going to perform, then also we have to save some stuff, then it won't take much of the time, so we don't have to worry. It will just take few minutes in the first task itself. After that we don't have to worry. All right, now we have saved this prompt. Now we just have to go to prompt management over here in the left side of the panel. Here we can see that the prompt we have saved is image analysis, which we were asked to do. Just click on check my progress and we'll see. Yes, it's done. After that, coming to the task 2, explore multimodal capabilities. We have to go to buckets, which is in cloud storage. So if, okay, all right, I can't find it over here. So I will just search buckets. You can see buckets, cloud storage. You have to go over here. All right. After coming in over here, you might see something which is like this, some interface like that. Here you have to copy the name first, which is this, and then click on activate cloud shell. Now here something which looks like terminal will open up. You just have to click continue. It will take few time to connect. If we have to authorize this, after authorizing, all right, everything is cool. We have to use this prompt over here, all right, and just remove the last part of your cloud storage bucket and paste this thing which we just saved, or which we just copied. Okay, after doing this, all right, after doing this, you just have to click enter. All right, it will do something. All right, it has done its work. Now we have to go back to the prompt, which is where? Yeah, which is over here, Vertex AI, and create prompt. All right, so you can just drag this down a bit. All right, don't close it yet. We might need it for the future. I don't know, but okay. Now we are coming back to this. So let's see. All right, again we have to just keep the check that everything is all right. So main thing is, remember, your region might be changed. Again, set it back to what region you have been given. You can even switch the model if you want, but for now you don't need to switch the model. All right, and now now again we have to go to insert and import from cloud storage. From here we are going to select the bucket list, the thing which is named with a bucket. All right, and there will be a train.mp4 which you have to select. First we'll watch what is train.mp4. All right, okay. Basically it is a video of modern train moving in the rain. All right, so it was a 12-second video. Again we have to do the basic things which we did for image, which is title the video. We'll see the difference. Okay, here's the title suggestion for video. High speed train passes by in the rain. Cool. Describe the video in detail. I'll be moving a bit fast right now because the time is moving fast and the video will be obviously long. So here's a detailed description of the video. Video shows high speed passenger train speeding along railway tracks in rainy weather. Obviously you might get something different, but basic things will be same. Over here the train predominantly is red and green, gray or silver with yellow accents, clearly visible despite the rain. All right, vintage point of skirt with vintage point with the green foliage in the foreground blurring the bottom frame. It appears in multi-car train carriage flashes. uh, we can see carriage flashing past. The rain is visible as strikes in the air. Alright, there's one more thing, that is the camera, which I spotted in the video. It might didn't caught the camera well. If you increase the temperature, or so if you decrease the temperature, we might even get that part, like which we saw. There was a camera there was CCTV camera in it. Alright, moving to the task 3, design prompts with examples. So, okay, so this part I guess I have explained it in the previous video, If you haven't checked the previous video, please check it out. I'll be putting it on the top left I button. There will be, so you can watch that video. In that video, I have explained this part. Alright, so zero shot prompting. Uh, okay, for performing this, we have to first wait a minute. Before performing that, I just need to check everything. Okay. Alright, before okay, just hit the clear icon on the toolbar, which is over here beside save button. After hitting clear, everything will be gone. Now again, just check if everything is right, your model, your region, it's right. Then just give it a prompt and what is prompt gallery. Alright. So what is prompt gallery? It is explaining what is prompt gallery, why prompt gallery is useful, and where find prompt galleries, where to find prompt galleries. It has given everything in detail. So here's what it is and why it's useful. Basic information is essentially a collection or library of pre-written prompts designed to be used with AI models, particularly generative AI like large language models (LLM) or image generation model. Think of it as a cookbook of AI. Basically, it has a collection of prompts, predefined prompts. Right. Then when we have collection of prompts for generative AI primarily used with AI generation such as image, code, music, etc. Example including prompt for ChatGPT and everything. Inspired and inspiration and learning. The prompt gallery provides user with example of effective prompts. So you can use prompt galleries to see what prompts there are, which will be helpful for you. If, even if you're using ChatGPT, DALL-E 2 or Midjourney or even Gemini and other models, those prompts will be definitely useful. Then there's the templates and starting points, which offers different types of tasks. For example, you might find prompts for writing different kind of stories, generating marketing copy, creating images in specific style, or even debugging codes. So this might be really useful for anyone, even for marketing and even for coding. Then there is variety control, efficiency, variety. So quality control, my bad. Quality control, efficiency, variety. What are prompt galleries useful? Why are prompt galleries useful? For overcoming prompt engineering challenges. So basically, when you do prompt engineering, there are various challenges of using right prompt to get useful outputs. So we are overcoming that challenges. Accessibility is there, discovering new possibilities, collaborating and sharing with. We can share prompt galleries with different users on different platforms. Okay, and where prompt gallery are found. So AI model providers will give you prompt galleries. Online communities are there like Reddit, Discord, and GitHub. Dedicated websites will be there, and educational resources also are available. Many AI tutorials and courses include example of effective prompts. All right. So this is what a detailed version of prompt gallery it gave. Then now here's something which we are asked to perform, which is go to advanced section in the configuration section, okay, and just adjust output token limit parameter to 1024 and click submit arrow. Okay, so we have to use the same prompt but change the output token limit. What does it mean? The output token limit determines the maximum amount of text output from one prompt. A token is approximately 4 characters. So we can get a maximum of 8192. That is why we're getting this huge answer in the output. So if we use 1024 over here and give this prompt again, we might get a short answer, which is true. We got purpose, we got content. Benefits is learning efficiency, inspiration, consistency, which is really short compared to the previous one, which took a lot of time of mine. The formats, prompt galleries can exist in various forms, which is websites, community forums, AI model interface, and documentation. So this is literally very quick and helpful. So if you need a summary of something, we can just minimize the tokens. And if you want a detailed answer, really big answer, you can just maximize the tokens or increase the token limit. All right. Over here, they have asked us to adjust the temperature to 0 0.5 and to 2.0. So this will be your task because okay, I'll also do it with you guys. I guess I have to do it. 0 0.5 again, same. I guess I have to do it because of this. I think it won't work. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it will work or not. Let's see. All right. Suddenly, it has given a huge response. I don't know is it considering this part or not, but it is giving a detailed answer. I'm not reading what details are there, but you guys should read it. Okay, again we have to give same prompt. Again we have to give same prompt with 2.0. All right. So submitted the same prompt. Here there might be more randomness to it, so just check it out. The difference, you should note what the difference is making when you increase the temperature and decrease the temperature, and you will understand why you should increase or decrease the temperature, and it will be really helpful for you in future case. And as I told you in the beginning of the video as well, just play with these things for better understanding. Okay, in one shot prompting, uh, we again have to perform this clear button. So basically, we know that one shot prompting means one example we have to give. If you don't know that zero shot prompting means no example, one shot prompting means one example, and few shot prompting means, oh yeah, few shot prompting means two or more examples we have to give. All right. So in one shot prompting, on the bottom right, there's a prompt section. Click add example. There's an add example button over here. All right. And then first we have to do add this in the input field, which is the color of the grass is, and output field is the color of the grass is green. All right. We have to add the sorry, we don't have to add. Oh, sorry. Look, oh my bad. You have to write it over here. The color of the grass is, and the color of the grass is green. Both should be in one line. All right. After that, click on add examples button. Okay. After adding those examples, we'll see input in the prompt like this. Will be an input section, new section will be there. In that, we'll be giving something which is this, the color of the sky is. All right. And our prompt will be answer the following questions. So this will be a query. This is an example, and this is a prompt. So after that, just we have to just submit it. and we will get the answers. The color of the sky is blue because we gave example as the color of the thing is the color. Alright, I hope you got it. Again, we have to click on edit button over here, and in example, click on examples again and change the output to green. Alright, so after clicking on edit button, we have to click on examples button and we have to change the output to green. Alright, we have done it, and now the input should look like this. Alright, the input must be like look like this. The color of the grass is green. Sorry. Now we have to submit. After adding this example, again we have to submit it. Now we'll see. The question was, where is it? The question was color of sky, and it just gave blue. Because we changed the example, we got a different output. So that's how one-shot prompting works. In few shot prompting, first we'll clear this all. Now again in examples we have to add. First we'll be adding this. A well-made and entertaining film, which is positive. Right, which is positive. Now I fell asleep after 10 minutes. This is a negative review. So this is negative. Now the movie was okay. The movie was okay. So neutral review. So this is the difference. These are few examples. Like I said, few short prompting means we have two or more examples. Alright, it should look like this, which is correct. Now in input field, we have to give it was a time well spent. This is the query we are giving and asking to perform sentiment analysis on the following task. Alright, let's see what output it gives. It is giving it as positive output. Alright, it should give positive. It is giving positive. So I will suggest you guys to play along with this as well. Like give few examples of your own and then try some prompt, or on these examples itself you can try some different prompts. That's up to you. Okay. And in this prompts, if you see, it was already on 2. I just now turned the temperature to 1, but it didn't matter at all. Right, now we have to save this at sentimental analysis. Wait, sentiment analysis. Right, now just click on save button. This is the reason I didn't made auto save, because I will just see if it is working properly or not. If your region is selected as wrong, you have to select it correctly. Now again save. Now it will not take as much time as it took for the first time. See, it got saved very quickly. It's still loading, but the pop-up window is gone. Now the prompt is saved. So we always have to check it in prompt management that if it is saved or not. So here it is saved. Alright. So third task is also done. Just see. And now we are on the fourth task, which is design prompts with context. So again we have to go there. We are already there, so okay, we are not. Go back to create prompts. Okay, whenever you go back to create prompts, model might not be changed, but remember the region always changes. So just keep in mind to check the region. Okay. Now, like I told you in the first in the beginning of the video, that we are going to use all the three sections in this module, which is prompt, this section like for configuration and system instructions. So we are going to use system instructions now. So this prompt which we are getting now, you have to first click over here and paste that prompt over here. Alright. After pasting that prompt, you have to just select the other prompt. Now you will see, just read that, just read this prompt. Your name is Roy. You are a support technician of an AI department. You only respond to, have you tried turning it off and on again, to any query. Alright, which is the worst technical department thing to do. Okay, and now I'm asking a question. My computer is so slow. What should I do? It will answer, have you tried turning it off and on again? So now what we have to do is we are getting a new prompt. First we have to clear this value. Now paste this prompt. What this prompt says, your name is Abhay, same. You are a support technician of an AI department, again same. You have to support the user with their queries. Okay, now we are mentioning that you have to support the user with your query, with their queries. Again we are going to paste the same prompt. My computer is slow, what should I do? Now it has given us what should we do. First, I need more information to understand the problem better. Alright, we should give it, he is asking for all these things which we should provide. In meantime, for troubleshooting, close unnecessary programs, restart your computer, check your hard drive space, run a virus scan. These are basic steps which it has asked us to do if your computer is slow. Otherwise, we have to give these details to it and it will help you further. So now we have to save this file as support technician helper. Alright, just copy it, paste it over here, and just click on save and just check the region. Always check your region properly because that is the only thing that might be changed. Alright, after saving this as well has been saved very quickly. Just go to prompt management to check. Yes, everything is saved. Now we can just check my progress and it's done. Congratulations guys, this was our second module, which was get started with Vertex AI Studio.